well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or a quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
Leading off for San Diego.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, it's been a few years since the Mets have sniffed the postseason, but here they are back in the NLDS with a chance at making a title run.
I got to be honest, it's hard to believe they haven't been in the postseason hunt in that time. Way too talented a roster. They've had 2 Cy Young Award winners, plus a Rookie of the Year, but never got past 3rd place. Now they have a chance to be the big cheese in the Big Apple.
Well, if they do, it would be the 3rd title in franchise history, and the first since way back in 1986 when they stunned the Boston Red Sox. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Trent Grisham. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. And it's gone.
They listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Jacob DeGrom. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Davis brings it in, and not in time as the run scores. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2-2 the count. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Hot shot down the line. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... In now, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. First offering on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the upper tank. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Pitch is popped up. Davis has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Dinelson Lamet. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Tommy Pham. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Riding in once again, J.D. Davis. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And now pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Robinson Cano will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. There is Dozier. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
He's set. Here it comes. Shot towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. So the Padres have taken game one of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now what about the Mets?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Mets, if you missed the series opener, they got off on the wrong foot with a Game 1 loss. So, Heidi, how are they feeling now headed into Game 2?
Leading off from San Diego.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. McNeil over to his right, and the inning is over. Padres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Line hard to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Marcus Stroman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Dozier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Will Myers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. The throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. A short dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Standing in, Marcus Stroman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brian Dozier at the plate. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Davis has got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grisham.
Trent Grisham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitches fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Broncos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Francisco.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up.
You know, D-Roll as a pitcher, that.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning. Drew Pomerantz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlet.
In to score is the runner from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
Number 27.
Machado now on 0-1.
Familia.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So here's Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This will get foul for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be. Greg Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34.
So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers going back. Gone!
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th-inning rally. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
He's got it, and the Mets, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage Game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.